Welcome to Leave It.
Leave it is a command that ultimately turns into modifying behavior in our dogs. So let's kind of talk about leave it. Rebecca?
Well, leave it is a great command to have with your dog because you can get a solid response for things that you absolutely don't want your dog to have. So it's not the same as when you're playing ball and you want your dog to drop the ball so you can pick it up and throw it for them to get. This is something like for me in Costa Rica, I want my dogs to leave the poison toads. So if I have a solid leave it on them, I can tell them when I see a toad, leave it, and then truly they don't go after those toads if they've got that conditioned response. So that's the kind of thing that it's helpful for.
So when you get into the course, it's going to go through each step. It's important that you take each step and you build on it with duration and also the value of what you're asking your dog to leave it. And remember that we're not asking, like Rebecca said, we're not asking them to leave our ball. We're asking them to leave stuff that they can't ever have. So that's where it gets into modification of behavior, because then they make that association to the toad that you can't ever have it, and they start just disconnecting from that toad, or the garbage on the city streets that you may come across. That if you're super consistent and you're training each step with from low value to high value and the reward is low value, then you will have a solid leave it where all of a sudden you're not really telling your dog to leave it anymore until you come across something new that they're like, hey, can I have this? But your general things like the cat or the poison toads or the cat box or the cat food would be great leave its, because leave it is something they cannot ever have.